Well, the best player I've played against has to be Michael Jordan, um, just because of the expectation each night that people will, I'm going to see Michael. What is he going to go for? 40? Is he going to score 50 tonight? Is he going to score 60? And he never let down, those people. He always came and put on a show. And while he was putting on a show, he's one of the hardest guys to guard. He can get to the basket, he can jump over you, he can shoot the jump shot, and he would let you know about it too. So he wasn't a guy who was quiet. He used to talk a little trash, and when I say little, that's just putting it nicely, but he was probably the hardest to guard because he was on stage each night and he brought it. And you look at Kobe Bryant, he's right up there too. He's a guy who performs at a high level each time he takes the floor, and he's a guy that is hard to guard. And for me, it's always, those two are probably, the guys that I've seen the most or guarded the most. But the little guys, the guys who are super fast, those are the ones that I have the hardest problem with, because even though they might be shorter, they're faster, and as you get older, those are the ones that you can't stay in front of, and you just hope they miss. Well, I think my first time guarding him in Dallas, I was just a little nervous, and I think he could see that. So he came up to me and says, "Look, don't worry about it, kid. I like you, so I won't embarrass you tonight." So I said, "Oh, okay, great." So I said, "Well, what's embarrassment mean? 50? He said, "Oh, no, I'll take it easy on you." And so I was guarding him on the right box, and he did a spin move to the baseline, and I said, "Oh, no, just don't dunk it." And then he jumped, and he kept going, and he went on the other side of the basket and did a little reverse layup, and I said, "Oh, I'm glad he didn't dunk it." And he looked back at me and winked at me and said, "I told you I wasn't going to embarrass you." He had 35, so that was just a light embarrassment. But that wasn't the whole 35. Maybe I had like 20.